I want to be a data scientist because of the potential to solve some really major global problems. So I see data science as one of the most powerful forces for good in the modern day. And I remember when I first used ChatGPT for the first time, I was absolutely blown away. I had no idea technologies like that existed. I didn't know it was capable of that sort of thing. And from that moment on, I started studying data science. I eventually enrolled in the boot camp, in which I'm in right now, and learned as much as I possibly could about data science. I think it ultimately stems from human suffering and how bad things are for a lot of people in a lot of areas, and even in more developed countries and people in better situations. There's just so many things that are wrong in the world. And I see data science as the ultimate tool to really start to come up with some solutions to make things automated, to create abundance so that really is enough for everybody. And that's what lit the fire in me to study data science and become proficient. I specifically felt attracted to Booz Allen because their whole mission statement is using data science for good, which is the whole reason I got into it in the first place. I see they work with a lot of projects on automation, optimizing, working with federal agencies, and really just trying to make things better for humans and creating the future and creating abundance. So that's why I put my application in. I really felt aligned with that mission. And yeah, I'm excited to get the opportunity to work with you. So one time I had to solve a conflict at work with a coworker. I was working as a fitness manager. I was in charge of the personal training sales. I was in charge of the sales team. And I was doing all of the in-gym sales, not calls, but sales meetings. So I would actually meet with clients or potential clients and try to sell them training packages. Now, every trainer had the ability to make phone calls and try to get people to come in for a sales meeting. But I was essentially taking all of the walk-ins and most of the sales calls. So one particular trainer wanted more clients, but he wasn't really making any phone calls. So he kind of told me, hey, I want more clients. Like, I'm not really happy with my client load right now. So we made an agreement because he was a bit upset about it. I said, okay, if you can make X amount of calls per week, I will give you some of my sales calls or sales meetings so that you can try to close the client. That seemed like a fair trade-off because it shows he was putting an effort. He was trying to get his own meetings, and I was able to farm out some of them to him. He made more sales, he got more clients, and ultimately was happy with the situation. And it helped me as well because my goal was really the entire gym's revenue, not just my own personal sales revenue. So that worked out for everybody, and it was ultimately a good situation at the end.